what's this day been like? I mean, just all the emotions you have to going through now that you're, qualified for the Olympics. Just can you kind of describe what it's been like?
It's just been a whirlwind. I don't even think it's sunk in that I can call myself an Olympian now. It's just been kind of moving from one thing to another really quick and finally just got my shower in and ready to go eat pretty soon.
Yeah, but just what were kind of your expectations coming to this? Were you like, I'm gonna get top three, like top three? Was that something you were thinking that was possible?
I did think it was possible for sure. My training went really well, and I've just had this belief that I could do it. I felt it in my gut that I could do it. I've told my boyfriend, my dad, my whole family, my coach. I kept telling them, "Hey, get ready for Paris this summer." And now they actually have to follow through and get ready.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Just was there kind of a turning point in the race where it kind of felt like this was going to happen, or like was there kind of a point during your race where it felt like it was going to happen for sure?
Not until I cross the finish line. You can't ever celebrate too early in a marathon because you just don't know when things are going to go super south. And I was certainly fading the last couple of miles, and I just wanted to get through the finish line and then I could celebrate.
I read that you guys had been down there for a couple of weeks, kind of training to prepare just for kind of the weather and all that stuff. How much did that make a difference?
Being down here was huge. I've actually been down here since the day after Thanksgiving. Just you never can count on a Minnesota winter to be
Oh yeah.
nice. So I wanted to be down here and ready for the heat and the humidity.
How much did was this did it feel different than maybe running like, grandma's up here, or like was there kind of a different feeling to it, being in a different climate?
Yeah, it's definitely more humid here, and we had a lot of direct sun, especially because the race was at 10 a.m. So that part was definitely difficult, but that's why I came down here.
Yeah, I mean, how much did the 2020 trials kind of help your career, just kind of like the experience of getting that first trials?
It was super great to have the 2020 trials under my belt. I remember being super, super nervous, even though I had 0% chance to make it. So I think being here this time, I kind of came into it telling myself, this is just any other race. There's no reason to be nervous. And I think because I was able to kind of keep my cool, it helped quite a bit.
How much of a relationship do you have with the other girls you qualified? Do you guys know each other very well, or like what's kind of that dynamic?
I wouldn't say I know either of them super well. I've raced Emily quite a bit on the roads over the last couple of years, but she's always kind of been one step ahead of me. So, I mean, I guess we're going to really get to know each other in Paris. So,
Yeah, I mean, I know I saw too the NBC posted the moment with you and Kara. Just kind of what's your guys' relationship like, and just how fun was that moment to be, with her?
yeah, I mean, Kara Goucher is somebody who paved the way for us, especially as a Minnesotan. And Carrie Tollefson's down here too. She's a former Olympian. And you have to be able to see something before you can do something. And it's because of women like that I could see myself being an Olympian.
I saw it too you recently lost your mom. Sorry about hear that, but just like how much were you thinking of her today when everything was happening?
I have thought of her, I think, every minute since I've crossed that finish line. I really wish I could be celebrating with her today, but I know someday I'll get to celebrate with her in heaven, and I can't wait for that day.
So you're the first Minnesotan to qualify for this summer's games. Just how kind of cool is that, and how excited are you to be around all these other Minnesotans that we'll probably see, whether it's SUNY in gymnastics or,
I hadn't really realized that. That feels super cool. I'm excited to see who else gets added to that list because I think as Minnesotans, we can really bond over, the weather and everything. So I'm excited to see who gets added.
to just kind of last thing is what are you most excited about for the whole Olympic experience in Paris? Just what kind of first come to mind?
Honestly, I'm thinking about the food,
Yeah,
getting breakfast every morning.